the? The strange sound
garbage.
pierced my silent isolation, jarring me awake. As I watched, the pile of garbage jostled and formed an odd shape. Did something fall down over there?
It's a trubbish.
Something fell from up above. What could it have been? I don't know. So there's also I didn't think about that. There has to be someone in the school that's taking out everyone's trash, because you know they're not doing it.
Yeah,
Or
someone's
there's
in
just,
charge
like-
of the trash every week. That was part of the first trial, I think, actually.
Wait, really?
Yeah, because only
Oh.
one person gets a key into like the incinerator and the trash chute. So
Huh.
one person is in charge of doing it, and it like rotates.
Weird.
Did a giant piece of trash just fall? So Kyoko waited her turn for trash day to throw out the trash. I have to wait. I can't go in. Not until my trash day. Did a giant piece of trash just fall down here? I carefully stretched my hand out towards whatever it was that had tumbled down here with me. A giant piece of trash? Rude. Who's it? Before she even- oh, it's Kyoko. Before she even emerged from the pile of garbage, I knew who it was.
It's where that picture comes
It's my
from.
ramen cup that I had
Yeah.
for lunch. This place smells
Danganronpa.
awful. Hold up! Someone
How
threw her
does that
down
get
here?
here?
How did she
Threw
survive?
herself down here.
Yeah, like, what?
How did
Also,
she
why did she
survive?
put herself in with trash? Why didn't she put herself in with like pillows or something?
She was probably eating that, and then and then as she fell,
Eating.
she let go of it. Kyoko? You look like you're doing better than I expected. But what are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm here to help you. I'm glad to hear that, Kyoko. You've got a bit of garbage in your hair? She gave her head a quick, sharp shake to get rid of the trash, then faced me again. You don't just shake off cup noodles. What the?
Yeah, noodles will get stuck in your hair.
I mean,
First-
it's not like there's a shower down here or anything, guys.
First,
There's
I have
suspicious
something for you.
liquid you could just pour on your head.
Oh, you could drink.
Splash.
You could drink the cup noodles. You were hungry, weren't you? Oh shit! You shouldn't have shaken it off. You should have eaten it. First I have
Hold
something
on,
for
before
you.
you clean up.
Oh,
This
she
is
has regular
all you
food.
brought for me. The small little itty bitty H2O and 2 bruds.
Ah, good old H though.
Little itty bitty H2O and 2 bread.
That's all you permit.
I love
Wait,
H though and bread.
I deserve a fucking ribeye steak. Thank you very much. Go ahead and eat it. You can talk once you're finished.
They could be like steam buns though.
They look like dinner rolls.
I mean, they
Thank
do
you.
look like dinner rolls.
I snatched the bread and water that she was holding out for me. Within seconds, it was in my mouth and making its way towards my stomach. Ooh, that really hit the
Okay.
spot. Now I've got all this
Bread and
energy
water.
I need to keep going. Why do you have to say this? So you still haven't given up then? Of course not! And now we're trapped here alone. Just you and me. I guess it's time to make our baby.
Together.
Let's make a ladder of babies. That's how we get out of here.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Ew.
It'd take a while.
it would take a while. It'll take a couple years.
We get time.
You just have triplets every single time.
Man, this is so lucky.
After all, the fact that I keep going forward is about all I'm good at. Well, that's not such a bad thing to be good at. Just fucking talk to me, god damn, why do I have to... But Kyoko, why did you come to rescue me? To pay a debt? Or, no, to atone. Atone? For your sins. During the trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything. Well, I did. I just
Wow.
didn't like what I said. And then I didn't like what happened afterwards, so I came back to be like,
I played
I'm
out
not
a
gonna say
scenario
anything."
in my mind and it didn't work out.
So you knew that I knew. But even though I knew, I did nothing to help you. You cute bitch. I abandoned you. Don't say that! You didn't She did abandon you. Don't fool
I
yourself.
mean, what else would she have done?
I don't know. No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you. But listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but... Monokuma was a bitch. There's a reason that I had to survive no matter what the cost. It's just Kyoko saying that. He's a bitch. Hey, it still shows the mouse even though I connected the controller first. I just realized. Oh, doesn't matter.
That happened last time, didn't it?
Well, last time I had opened the game first before plugging the controller.
Hmm.
But this time, I plugged in the controller first, thinking that was gonna... Oh. But I mean, it doesn't matter. It still works, so... Why did you have to survive? I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything. The reason I have to survive, I will tell you later. Is so that I can do what I came to the school to do. What? I made up my mind to come to Hope's Peak Academy for one very important reason. God, stop beating around the bush and just fucking tell me! So you have some reason for coming to Hope's Peak? Yes, I have some reason, and this is the reason. That's right. At least I did. Once. Once?
Once.
Until recently, I'd forgotten what it was. You forgot? But that's...
Okay.
I have no memory of what my purpose was. No memory? That's impossible!
Amnesia?
The dark descent?
Then, is it really true? You lost your memory? Do you remember, Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as soon as we arrived at the school? The first thing? You're talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted, and when I woke up, I was trapped here. I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself, a disconnect. Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all of that? Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. Are you saying you think you lost your memory because... I don't think. I'm positive it was the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory. But why would they want to do that? There's only one reason I can come up with. Because of my purpose and my ability. Somehow they would interfere with the mastermind's plan. So the mastermind just stole them from you? How do you steal someone's memory? Do you just hit them on the head like 100 times?
Blomp.
I
Like,
don't know.
damn, she still remembers.
Done.
Hit! No, she still remembers. Hit! Does she remember you? Still hit! Damn it, she still remembers something. Hit! There. Now she's forgotten everything.
Perfect.
And it could also mean somehow my memories may be connected to the mystery of the school and the mastermind. Which is why I have to get them back. And that's why I've been investigating things by myself this whole time. But if what you say is true, why didn't you ask the rest of us to help you? If I did that and we all worked as one, the mastermind would have noticed right away. Plus, there's always a chance that the mastermind is actually one of us. What? It's Bakuga. It's Bakuga, isn't it? I'm fucking calling it. Rich boy. It's the rich boy. It has to be rich boy. Who's gonna be hobo?
I mean, he could afford it, right?
Exactly.
I mean, he's a trillionaire, so...
And he's also an asshole. Well, don't make it too big of a deal of it. What? Don't make too big a deal of it. It's just a possibility. But since it is a possibility, we can't ignore it, right? The mastermind, one of us, if she believes that, then of course she couldn't trust anyone around her. In which case, it only makes sense that she would look into her missing memories by herself. That being said, there was a limit to what I could do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me. What if I was the mastermind? But why me?
I mean, we all forgot everything, so...
Because among everyone, you were least likely to be mastermind. That was just intuition, but... I see. Your intuition is right, though. There's no way an ordinary kid like me could have been the mastermind. Ha 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 ha. I understand. I should understand everything. What? My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
We had a dream of that when we were like
Yeah.
feverish, I think.
Did we also forget stuff? Are we actually the mastermind? Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
we did forget stuff, remember? When he finds, like, all the pictures on the ground of everybody hanging out.
That's not us forgetting it. That's not us forgetting.
But that could mean that everybody forgot stuff, because not a lot of people remember being in this
Oh,
school.
I see what you mean. So, like, those people that were in the pictures together actually might have been, like, friends, but they just don't remember because... Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
But then some people still remember being friends, but, like, it's weird on what they remember and what they don't.
It's just like the dream I had before, but why did that just happen? Are you okay? Oh yeah, it's nothing. It is nothing, right?
It is nothing.
Even now, I still trust you, you know. It's just, I'm not used to relying on others. I know I never asked you for help the right way, so I understand if you're not convinced. Honestly, I was convinced. I think that's just a personality. What? Do I have to keep talking to you?
Yeah, can we stop talking in the trash pit, Kyoko?
Yeah, can we leave?
Talking trash.
Trash talk.
You said you had a reason for doing all that investigating on your own. So, how'd that turn out? Were you able to remember everything? Anything, even? I think there's still a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, I was finally able to recall my purpose and my ability.
What do you think it is? What are
the
your theories?
ability
It's
to...
not a student.
What?
Mukuro Yusawa, the 16th student. That's her ultimate ability.
Her ultimate ability is to recall the 16th student. Did we ever have any hints, like, any hints of what her ability is?
I mean,
The
just
ultimate
her
waifu.
being her.
She's the ultimate detective. I don't know. You mentioned your ability. Did you guys want to guess too?
I already know, so I
What?
can't guess.
You mentioned your ability. I don't remember. But I could probably guess.
Ultimate waifu.
Yeah, you'd
I
have
don't
to
know.
guess.
Ultimate waifu. You mentioned your ability. My ability, what everyone should have known me for. Oh my god. I'm
You
the
got-
ultimate
wow. Got it
detective.
right.
Overwhelming.
You got it right.
Wow, I got it exactly right. How? Oh my god, impossible.
You said what it was. Yeah, I'm a detective.
The ultimate detective.
Maybe you're the ultimate detective.
Man, you're so
yeah.
good.
But that would make her not the ultimate detective anymore, so that would mean you're wrong. So it's a cycle.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And the reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy. There was someone I had to find here in this school. It was me. You had to find someone. Who? Oh my god, was it Mukuro Kusapa?
The 16th student.
He just says it exactly that way, like, I had to find Mukuro Kusapa, the 16th student.
That's her full name. That's Mukuro's full name.
The ultimate despair.
It all runs together.
It was the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. The headmaster? Why did you want to find a headmaster? Bitch? Because he's my father. Are you the mastermind?
Monokuma's your father? What?
Oh, I wish Makoto said that.
What? No, you fucking stupid.
What? I was separated from him as a child. As it turned out, he became the headmaster of Hope's Peak. Kyoko's dad? Oh, I have to introduce myself. As Kyoko's boyfriend. And soon-to-be husband. Is Hope's Peak a headmaster? Then that explains when Alter Ego told us how he thought the headmaster was involved. I'll find a way.
Huh?
No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster. No matter the cost. Why does it matter? You guys were separated.
That was before she had her memories. So she
Yeah.
didn't remember that the headmaster was her father. She just remembered that, like, she had
to
strong
find
feelings
him.
about
Okay.
finding him.
I see. My memory hadn't come back at that point, but when he said that, I felt strange. It makes perfect sense now, of course. Since my whole purpose for coming here was to find him. That makes sense. But listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear so there's no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said what I felt based on what I'd seen when I snuck into the headmaster's room. Then what did you see in there?
Yeah. The ultimate despair.
Watch out for her, even though she's dead. Always watch out for her.
It's the dead people.
Whoops!
You least expect them. You gotta
Sorry, I
watch out.
accidentally hit. What did she say? The room had been ransacked, the shelves were a mess, the desk drawers dumped on the floor. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything was in there. Or maybe your dad's a slob. The only
You were
conclusion
gonna
is
say
that
something else.
Yeah.
A different S word.
Yeah.
a different what? Oh, okay.
That was
I mean, he could also be a slut, but I don't know. I don't know his life. I'm not gonna judge him on that. It's funny, unrelated, but I was talking to my brother yesterday because he had visited, and he was like talking about how.
Slut, so I'm talking to my brother.
Well, no, it's related because
My God.
it's because back in high school. Well, I'm airing out dirty laundry, but who cares? He
My
used
brother
to.
was a slut.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of what was insinuated, right? He had a bunch of girls around and whatever, and I was like, "You a slut?" And he was like, "I am not a slut. It's different." I'm like, "Then you a thought." And he was like, "No," and I'm like, "Yeah." It's like, "Yeah, you a slut."
No.
Oh my god. Oh, my heart hurts.
Well, I'll say that he's calmed down since then, but just let it be known, back in high school, he was a slut.
Just 3 girls a day.
I don't know. I don't know about the girls amount of the girls he had, but apparently he had a lot.
My dad was a slut.
Oh, I read this already. You mean the mastermind, right? That was my assumption, yes, and to confirm my suspicion, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key I'd found. But why there? Because I also found this in the headmaster's room. Guys, she just has so much stuff.
We already have
Why
maps.
why is she not the main character if she's the ultimate detective?
Right?
Then we would have everything on hand and this would have been solved quicker.
I wish Makoto just actually died and then we played as.
That would have
Her.
been cool. I would have played as
It'd be like Game
Coco.
of Thrones. We just change point of view.
Yeah.
This is some kind of map? It's a layout of the entirety of Hope's Peak Academy. I found it in the headmaster's room along with Mukuro's profile and that key. The map showed that the second floor was home to a number of rooms meant for faculty use. Some of the staff must have had to stay overnight from time to time. And I figured the headmaster would have some kind of private room there. I assumed that if that were true, the room would more likely hold more clues, so I went to check. And that's when I finally remembered. I remembered that my purpose was to find the owner of that room. So you went there to see if the headmaster really did have a private room there. But once I got there, I noticed that the second floor of the dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors. There's so much talking here. So what was it
Yeah.
like? That part of the school,
It's
I
like
mean.
it's a novel or something.
Well, I mean, it's just...
Some kind of visual
Damn it.
novel.
It just sucks because we're just standing here in this trash
Yeah.
hole.
Can we leave the garbage? She has a skeleton key. Like, we could have left.
Oh, that's
I
right.
don't know why we're talking here.
Yeah, we can talk and walk at the same time, you two. It's hard to
What
describe.
is this walking you speak of?
Sorry. It's hard to describe. All I can say is, the moment I saw it, I realized whatever's going on in this school is more horrific than we ever imagined. What? What do you mean? I can't explain it. You need to see it for yourself, and I'm sure you'll get your chance soon enough. It sounds like it must be important and really ominous. Oh my god, am I done
Kyoko.
talking to her?
Talk to her again and see what.
Oh my god.
Of course, once I got to the blah blah blah, which is why I had no idea. Oh my god. It has to do with Mukuru because I'm 16. Oh god, it's contagious. Mukuru's doing it now.
It just spills out, you know?
Just to be perfectly clear, I didn't kill her. And I know it wasn't you either. I know you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi, so then who did kill her? What I can say for sure is that the mastermind is directly involved. To begin with, the point of the class trial of Mukuro Ikisawa was to get me killed. Get you killed? No, surely not. I stole that key and disappeared, and in retaliation, they wanted to draw me out and eliminate me. That was the point of the class trial. Damn, so her dad was ready to do her dirty by killing her, huh? That's fucked. It was? The mastermind knew they couldn't. It's my internet. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh god, I was like,
You scared me.
I was like, it's quiet. I was like, what happened? Wait.
Sorry, I'll try to giggle every once in a while. If you don't hear me giggle, then you know you're in.
Well, don't do that, because then you just makes it sound like you're being polite.
Well, I giggle all the time anyway. I was just being quieting.
God. Alright, the mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly. You mean because of the school regulations? Exactly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope Peak Academy at your discretion. The mastermind is adamant about following the rules, and with that rule in place, they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use a class trial to do it. The mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules? That makes it sound like the mastermind themselves is somehow bounded by the school regulations. There's one other thing I'd like to point out about the murder of Mukuro Kusama, the 16th student of Hope Peak Academy. What was that? There was a point where Mukuro may not have become the victim. It could have been you, Makoto.
Huh?
Oh yeah. Is it gonna show the flashback?
Oh my god!
Oh, please.
Our beautiful
The
flashback
knife.
that we miss so dearly. I could have become the
come on.
victim?
It's coming.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Do you mean... Gang, gang, gang! I'm back, baby!
Hey, come on, yes, baby.
I may be dead, but I still haunt you in your dreams! During the night, I can hear them, you know. Hear what? The footsteps of the god of death.
Wait,
What do they sound like?
That's worse than what I said.
What?
Oh, there it comes. He's coming.
Oh no, it's
They
coming.
sound like people in flip-flops. There's just that light slap.
I mean, the god of death would wear flip-flops.
He can wear wherever he wants.
Well, wouldn't he wear Crocs?
He'd wear flip-flops with socks, but the socks that have like each individual toe wrapped up.
Ew.
You know, in a red-
Toe socks with flip-flops?
Yeah.
Why?
and they'd be
Oh!
rainbow.
No,
That's
the
god of
toe
death.
shoes.
He would wear,
You'd wear those toe
rainbow
shoes.
socks with rainbow flip-flops.
Oh, the toe croc things. The ones
There's
with
toe Crocs.
They come in Crocs? I know like
I
toe
don't know
shoes
if they're
existed.
Crocs.
Okay, yeah,
Maybe
no,
I'm
he
just
wears the
thinking
weird
of the
toe
toe
shoes.
Toe
Yeah.
crocs.
Oh my god, toe Crocs.
He would wear
That's-
those. He invented
He-
them. The god of death.
He makes toe Crocs.
And he wears flip-flops over his toe crocs.
Oh no, he wears toe Crocs because they were killed as an invention, so he just gets to have them.
He's like, sweet.
Big brain.
I can hear the god of death as he moves. That ability naturally draws me into cases like this. Which is exactly what happened with you. I was in the dorms and I had a sudden sense of dread. I looked down the stairwell. So I didn't realize being an ultimate detective meant that you can hear God of death. I don't know about
Yeah.
God, but
It sounds like an OP power, to be honest.
a little bit.
Uh,
Because then what's stopping her from
Right.
saving everybody in the world?
I hate
Did
this
she-
image that I just found.
Oh god, what is
Did
it?
you look up toe whatever?
The toe Crocs.
Ugh.
Do they exist?
Yeah,
Oh my god, what is
Can you
this
send
show? Share it.
yeah.
We
Where are
dropped
you
one
sharing
in the
it?
right now.
Main. I'm throwing it in the main chat.
Oh boy. Here we go.
What the heck happened? Hold on.
They're like snow.
Oh my
Crocs.
god!
What?
Oh my god, here, let me share it with the stream.
Yeah, share it with the stream.
What even?
They need to know. That's what the god of death wears, by the way, but with flip-flops over top.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Listen, I know this is very important plot and stuff, but
This is really important.
this is
And I also found steel-toed Crocs.
What?
Wait,
For those,
how? How would that work?
Days that you
No!
want to do some machining, but
doesn't
you
even
want
work.
comfy.
That doesn't make any sense. That's stupid. Oh my god. You get in a fight between two people who are both wearing these. What do? Die instantly.
oh my god, just kill yourself, man.
This
That's
is-
not gonna.
This is the worst thing in the world. This is like a combination of toe shoes, Crocs, and Uggs. That's not okay.
Those are the three worst things.
Oh my
I found the
god.
I
ultimate
think
despair.
that's what. I think that's
The
This is the ultimate despair. Oh my god. Mukuro, no. Okay, Mukuro Ikusawa should have been wearing these then. She shouldn't have been wearing those boots. Oh my god.
At least
Not
one
okay.
of her feet would have been safe from the explosion.
The only thing that survives that blast. Oh my god.
When the world collapses, that will be the only thing that's
Like cockroaches. Oh my god, not okay.
One hero will emerge.
Oh my god. Unacceptable. That's not okay.
Alright, anyway.
Let me take this time to drink water.
And here's Guy Fieri's Crocs.
Are they just Crocs? Oh, they just have flames. Just Crocs with flames. Okay.
They say that Crocs are supposed to be comfortable, but
It's a
I
lie.
never think they're that comfortable.
do they get?
I've
It
never
looked like they would
tried.
get sweaty.
They do get sweaty.
But the holes are there, so it's fine.
Yeah, so they breathe.
I don't
It's
know.
like
the bottom of
breathy
your.
sweat.
I feel like the bottom of your feet wouldn't be able to breathe still, regardless.
Well, yeah, there's no mouth there. Idiot.
All right, you know what?
That was the worst joke. I'm gonna leave. Okay,
All right.
bye.
Fucking violently unsubscribe from us instant because of that. All right, back to what we were.
Back to
I'm
your
the one
regular
guilty of
schedule.
this.
I don't even get into that
now.
conversation. How do we start talking about Crocs?
Because the
of the
god of
god
death
of
showed
death.
up and
Oh.
flip flops.
And then he was wearing
We were
rainbow
talking
socks
trash.
with rainbow flip flops, and then it turned into toe Crocs.
Okay. All right. Okay. Anyway. And I saw a white shadow across the corridor. I gave chase right away. As I followed it, I saw the shadow go into your room. Wait. Did I say this? I don't remember if I asked this. But if she's able to sense death hanging around, like I know this is not like literally, this is like obviously, but if she's able to have that sense of dread or whatever whenever someone's in trouble, why does she not use that sense of dread to save people who have been dying?
Yeah, why do we have so many?
Because she doesn't
deaths?
care about anybody
Maybe
else.
she's not very good.
Only us because we're her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what she would do in a killing
Yeah.
game. Like, what are you?
She
What
can't
would you
really
do?
stop them, or else she'll die, and then it gets worse because then she can't fix it.
I stop him and be like, I'm gonna fucking smack you across the face if you fucking try to kill her, alright? I'm gonna just stop it. Just stop it.
Stop it!
Just stop it.
Stop!
It's not okay.
Children.
Yeah, if there are no bodies, what is there to detect? Right? She's gotta do her job.
That's true. Like, that was not true, but
I'm still
As I
very
followed it, I
annoyed
saw the
at her
shit.
zipper shirt.
Yeah, the zipper blouse.
it's cool.
That's so fucking weird.
What?
It's anime.
cool. I saw the shadow go into your room.
Oh, here we go!
Oh no, he coming.
This may or may not be the last time you see me, but I ran into your room and I saw what was happening. I intervened immediately, of course. But you didn't even think to wake me up.
very close.
You didn't think to wake me up
It's
and
like
be
we
like,
know
you just let someone try to come in here and almost kill you. You should have fucking locked your door, you idiot. That wasn't the end of
Dumb.
things, of course. I stopped them, but that led to whoever that masked assailant was, they ended up dead. And their murder was disguised and the dojo key wound up in my room. It all had to be the work of the mastermind in an attempt to use the class trial to eliminate me. So all this would mean that whoever killed Mukuro is also the mastermind, right? I don't have conclusive evidence, but that's what I think. Well, Bakuga had a room key. And he was smiling during that one scene.
Yeah.
Oh my
It all
god.
comes back to that one smile.
There's no reason for him to be smiling. There has to be an ulterior,
He's never happy.
there has to be a reason why he was smiling during that time. Only that time.
Jesus.
But that's really bad if true. It means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. Wait, but that doesn't create another contradiction? The mastermind wanted to use the class trial to try to kill you because they couldn't interfere, right? Blah? You're right, that is a contradiction. And it's not just Mukuro. They needed the class trial to kill me, but seemed ready to kill you in your room. Everything they did is a contradiction. So what does it all mean? It means that the mastermind is the one who's been cornered. Huh? Just a little more. A little more and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. The identity of the other ultimate despair. The other ultimate despair? How can you have more than one ultimate despair?
You mean there's a despair?
Did you just say Masama Ikari?
Yeah.
17th student.
The 17th.
There's no doubt that Mukuro was the ultimate despair, and that she's dead. But I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person. Everyone's sad in the world. It's not?
We're all the ultimate despair.
It's true. Collectively, we are the absolute
We are the
despair.
ultimate
Yes.
despair. We're all sad.
Yeah.
It's true.
If you think about it, the ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event. You're talking about what happened a year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Also, Bakuga found that one room that held all the blood and he was just hanging around in there. I'm just saying. He's a little sus. The tragedy, whoever's responsible for that, and they're the ultimate despair? Society.
Yeah.
Society is the ultimate despair.
Society has done this to us. This is a
Yes.
social commentary.
Like all games are. That despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. Then make no mistake, they're the root of all the evil that has forced us to go through this. That is the ultimate despair. And that is our real enemy. What?
Chapter 5.
That's the
The
end of the
100-mile dash. Pain of a junk food junkie.
Me?
There's a very long ending to the, the chapter. Very wordy.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, we
What's
got
that?
Wow.
It looks like a
It's a
dildo.
rocket. What?
Something else.
That's what I was thinking.
Do you want to save the data?